Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today we have a kindergarten teacher that weighs nearly 700 pounds on, I guess, a TLC show called Too Large. You would think that would pose a risk to the children. Well, let's go ahead and watch and see what this is about.
My name is George Covington. I'm 45 and I live in Ellenwood, Georgia.
Oh my god. I don't mean to be so judgmental, but man, this guy must have a lot of soy in his diet because he has got a woman's figure. I mean, he got up and we see his yitties swinging left or right. And now we see he's got so much junk in his trunk that he has to literally turn sideways to go through a doorway. Whoa.
Because of my size, I feel like people judge me before they even get a chance to even know me. For somebody to just look at you and think that you're lazy or think that you're beneath them because you can't fit in a certain seat, it's not a good feeling at all. For me, every day is a mental battle. I never imagined that this could possibly be my life. If today is Friday, what day will tomorrow be, Kasani?
Saturday.
Good job, sweetheart. Tomorrow will be Saturday. I teach kindergarten, and I weigh as much as 14 of my students combined. Who's your favorite football team?
Giants.
Who said the Giants? Somebody want to fail my class.
Okay, so they were not kidding. This man is a full-blown kindergarten teacher. And I guess I do hear what he's saying when he's saying that people probably do prejudge him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that opening scene that they gave him, that gave us a lot to behold. And I had a lot of preconceived notions pop into my head as soon as I saw him. So, he may be onto something with that.
Mr. Cutcher is a great teacher. Mr. Covington is the best.
Everybody quietly get back in your square. Sit crisscross applesauce. A lot of parents, they go to the front office and they complain about their kids being in my class. Is he gonna be able to do this? I had one parent, she said, what if he falls on the kids?
Hey, that's a legitimate fear for any parent, okay? They would see you, sir, probably see your stability and how you were walking there, that shuffle, that didn't look stable. I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't really want my small child to be around that either. Kids be running all around crazy, they'll cut you off and they don't even mean to, and they might mess around and trip him onto themselves and not even realize it. I mean, and then it's pretty much kitens for the kid, I mean.
All right, so we're gonna play a quick game of face-off. What I'm gonna do is, the first person to tell me whether it's a noun or a verb, they state it on the carpet. Paper.
A bird.
You got a noun. Go have a seat.
Yes.
All right. Well, my whole life, I've always been big. I can remember being put on diets as young as preschool, even in elementary and middle school. Nobody called me George. Everybody described me as, hey, that big guy.
Oh my God, you guys, this man is the human manifestation of Fat Albert, and you cannot tell me that he is not in this photograph. Okay, this is just, that is spot on.
I was always defined by my size. I had a girlfriend in high school, and she told me when we broke up, nobody ever gonna want you, and you'll never have another girlfriend. It kind of made me feel like I wasn't good enough, because of my size, I wasn't worthy. After that, I stayed to myself or appeared to be happy and jolly when deep down inside, I was miserable. Food was definitely a defense mechanism. Once I became a teacher, I didn't exercise that much, and that's when the mobility really became an issue.
And to me, this is like probably going to be nearing for his career end. I'm sorry to say it, but it's going to get to a point like where your walking is going to get so bad that you're not going to be able to get from your car to the school building or from your home to your car or out of bed for that matter at your weight, sir. Like, this is not good. Like, you're going to have to lose weight. Like, this isn't about like looks and appearance and attracting women or anything at this point. This is more about like you just being able to do your job and be healthy.
Hey guys. Hey, Mr. Covington.
Hey,
How are you?
Scoop. You ready?
Y'all ready for lunch?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, girls, line up at the door. Chairs on the table. When I come in my classroom in the morning, I normally stay at my desk all day because I can only walk about 10 feet or so before I have to take a breather. All right, boys, chairs on the table, let's go. So my coworkers may take my kids to lunch. They may take my kids to the buses. Y'all be good.
Okay, let's go.
I would love to be able to sit on the floor and teach with my kids or take them on field trips.
And so he's not even able to do his job to its full capacity at this point. Now other coworkers are having to do part of his job, which is take his kids to lunch and to the school bus. And now I feel like, yeah, at this point, you are a handicapped person and it's because of something you did to yourself. So should the world accommodate you? A lot of people feel like, you know, like me, like you shouldn't really have to. This is something that you brought upon yourself. If you're handicapped and you need help because of something you did not cause, then yeah, I'm all for it. But if it's because you just refuse to stop eating and you refuse to get up and exercise, then that's kind of on you. And that's not right. Like, you shouldn't be able to work at that point. And I'm sorry, I'd be complaining too if I had to send my kid to a classroom like that. Like, you're not being a full-blown teacher. You're gonna tell me you're gonna see everything that happens in a classroom full of kids from a chair? No.
That does make me feel bad because I feel like they're missing out on something.
Still gonna need you to be quiet. Put your finger up.
Most people my size, they don't even have a career. So I'm very blessed for what I do have, but there's so much that I don't have. I don't have a wife. I'm not able to go on proper dates.
George,
Hey, girl.
I got lunch.
Thank you
I got
so
a
much.
sub sandwich.
I would describe myself as a hopeless romantic. What all you put on my sandwich?
Surprise. See if I know you.
Sincera and I, we were in a relationship. We dated for about a year. And then she broke things off.
Oh, yeah, some chips too.
My favorite. Now we're friends. But I'm still in love with her.
All right, now you guys know this old story. The fat friend gets friend zoned. That's not really good. I mean, it shows that she probably did give him a try for a year and she saw that he was unwilling to make the necessary changes to be a compatible mate for her. Maybe be physically attractive to her, maybe be able to perform in the bedroom for her. I mean, there are a whole plethora of things that a morbid, obese person is not going to be able to do compared to a normal person in a relationship. Just being able to get up and go places with somebody, which is a huge deal in a relationship. Like, I mean...
Oh, just 2 cups.
That's right, girl. Just the two of us.
George is so sweet, and I still do care for him, but I think he needs to do what he needs to do to lose the weight so he can go out more. Right now, it just isn't the time, but no one knows what the future brings. So we'll see.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. You know, we're a team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what we do. We're family.
You do know me because this is exactly what I like on my sandwich. I first started thinking about losing weight when someone took that picture of Sincera and I. And I saw the picture and I was like, wow, clearly seeing that picture that I'm not mobile, that I'm miserable. You must be knew I was hungry.
I know I'm starving like Marvin. I didn't eat breakfast.
I apologized to her for putting her in a position to be with somebody like that.
I mean, an apology doesn't mean anything if you don't actually make those necessary changes. You can say you're sorry for cheating on somebody, hitting on somebody, or eating too much. But at the end of the day, if you don't stop doing the things that you did that were wrong, it doesn't mean anything. Your apology means basically nothing.
Because she didn't deserve it. I know that I'm dangerously overweight at this point in my life. I have shortness of breath. I have sleep apnea. I sleep with a CPAP machine. My body retains water. My legs will swell up. So it's hard for me to get around. I get tired when I'm walking from one room to another, so I have chairs placed throughout the building where I can stop and rest. You know, every day I'm living, but I'm not living. I'm ready to do something. Ready to change my life.
Okay, I'm going back a little bit here, like looking at him having to like go from one chair to another chair. He's got these posted chairs for his checkpoints, if you will. That's ridiculous. And this school is accommodating this morbidly obese man way too much. He is giving you guys a substandard level of teaching, and so therefore he should be paid less, in my opinion. Like, if he was making less than everybody else, then I would be all for that, because sir, you're doing less work. You're not even able to walk from the freaking classroom to your car. Like, he's got checkpoint chairs. Remember when he said,
oh, I even had a parent go and complain down to the office saying, what if he falls on my kid?
Yeah, again, sir, that's a legitimate fear, considering you have checkpoint chairs throughout your hallway walk.
You ready to watch these Falcons win?
Yep.
What up, boy?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, girl? Having my friends over to come watch the game, that's how I reward myself after a hard week of work.
Yo, you ain't make me no drink.
I ain't made you
I
no
gotta make
drink.
my own drink.
Yeah, you can make your own drink, babe. Gotta do everything. Willie, bring the food, man.
Oh, Willie the man with the plan.
Tell you, man.
I have a total of 7 siblings.
Okay, so he invites everybody over. That's his treat for them. Invite them over to watch a game. No, you invite them over to come over and wait on you hand and foot, because literally you're sitting on the couch yelling for people to do stuff for you.
It's on my mom's side. My brother Willie and I, we're very close. We have a very tight bond.
We got the spread ready.
Give me a bunch of wings, some ranch on that thing. I just pile it on. I know I shouldn't, be eating the food that I eat, but for me, football and food go hand in hand.
Want one of these? Sure, why not?
George is my big brother. I would do anything for him. I would lay down my life for him in a blink of an eye. But as a family,
You would lay down your life for him, and you would lay down his life by handing him another slice of pizza. Terrible.
whether it's be from fixing his food to helping clean his house. When it comes to his health, we're terrified. Sometimes when he calls and it's a wee hour of the morning or night, I'm afraid. Because anything can happen at this stage with the size he is. So we want him to get help or we're gonna lose him.
Ooh.
You ever play football, George?
I know play football. I can tell some stuff. Now, in high school, he was in the band. He played trombone to watch him at the halftime show.
George, come on, do one hard 90 for it.
I can't.
45.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can do it.
I can't.
A hard 30.
I can't. I'm just telling you, I can't. Like, when you marching, your legs should be at a 90-degree angle because that's the proper way that you're supposed to march. If it's not at a 90,
Yeah, he's not even able to stand up straight, let alone do his knees at a 90-degree angle. And y'all fooling for even trying to ask him to do that. But that's how it is with black families. I swear, like, black families, they will try to, like, humiliate you for the fun of it, for everyone else's enjoyment. And, you know, here he is inviting them all over his house, you know, probably foot the bill for all this food and stuff. And granted, they set him up and brought it all to him, but at the end of the day, for them to even ask him to do that knowing he's too fat to do it, and they keep pushing him like that, that's kind of like, in my opinion, if that's not like a form of fat shaming, that right there, because like, you know, he physically can't do that and you're gonna keep asking him to do it. You can look at him and see that the walk to that chair was probably difficult in and of itself, and you want him to stand in place on one foot for a moment and bring his knees up like that? No, he's not gonna be able to do that. Why would you even? Y'all terrible.
I know 90, man. I got like a 10. See, look.
Yeah.
I get a 10. That's it. Hey, I'm gonna be back to my 90 one day.
But I mean, let's be honest. Y'all ain't too far from this tree. I mean, y'all are sitting there stuffing your faces with the same garbage food that he is. So while you're not 700 pounds, most of the people in this room are overweight. Let's be honest.
You know, he said he was gonna take me up on a march off.
Okay. So one day I'm gonna challenge her
He gonna pull
in a
that
marching
thing out.
contest.
Does he think he can out-march me, and I don't even know why.
Well, what's the terms of the bet?
If I win, I get a kiss.
I cannot. He said, if I win, I get a kiss. Oh, I would have put a stipulation on it too, like with tongue.
Do we have a bet? Yes. Okay. Got a bet.
right.
Deal.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right.
Is that bet for the room?
Because I can do it, man.
You gotta at least stand up and try.
I'm good. I'm good. No. I don't want to do that. They're not doing
We
it.
got a flag on the plane.
Got a flag. I think it sucks. I'm not able to move like everyone else.
Come on, George.
Like, the fact that this whole 90-degree angle thing is continuing on, and now the whole family is getting up as fat and as out of shape. A lot of them they getting up and trying to show, like, oh, look, we can even do it. It is like, I'm sorry, that is wrong. Like, to me, this is like, hey, look, guy, you used to be this great trumpet player, and now you can't even do it. Like, why are y'all doing this? Like, we know he's fat as heck. Like, we don't need to spend half of the night trying to prove that this man can't lift up his knees anymore. We can physically see that he can't do it. We saw the size of his foot. Like, come on.
It is.
I gotta do something about this because I wanna have fun like they're doing. I have to get bariatric surgery in order for me to be able to live the life that I want.
Oh, and TLC, of course, they do the infamous zoom in, like that chicken bite of failure, like, because I can't do it, so I have to eat now. I swear, the fat bastard line is just, it applies here.
I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I eat.
Today I'm going to see Dr. Proctor for the first time. And I'm very excited because I've been trying to get bariatric surgery and I'm ready to change my life.
I made it, George. Ready to go see the doctor?
I ain't never been in the building before. I mean, it'd be walking for miles to get up in there. Can you go in there and check it out for me?
Yeah, go check. See
a wheelchair or something.
Hold tight.
I don't like to use a wheelchair all the time because I don't like to feel helpless or invalid. But it's kind of hard for me to go to the doctor because you go into the building and you gotta walk like a mile to actually get to the doctor's office. And someone on my side slip and fall. It's not no, hey, oh, let me jump back up. It's a call 911. So, I'm very cautious.
Okay, and so if we are needing a wheelchair to get from our car to the doctor's office door, that is an indication that our weight is just too high. And I know that he does say, like, I'm big and things like that, but for some reason, like, when fat people try to say things like, people made fun of me, or people made me feel this way, people did this and this and that, and it's like, no, people didn't do anything to you. You did this to yourself. And now it's time to make a change. Let's just be real. You got to do something, or this man is going to die very young.
Bitch.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
My name is Erica.
Hi, I'm George.
Nice to meet you, George. Go ahead and sign in for me.
I'm definitely starting to get nervous about getting on the scale.
You ready?
All right.
I'll be right with you, okay?
My biggest fear is that he says he can't help me. This surgery is my last resort.
Yeah, and that's the end of the video, you guys. What do you think? Do you think a 700-pound man can be a legit teacher? And do you think that that 700-pound teacher should be getting paid the same as an everyday person who has to literally help him do his job? Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. You're the best. And I will see you next time.